I was going to pay Lord Randall and his vase collection a visit, but the Downwind Thieves Guild beat me to the score. Word is that they haven't divvied the booty yet. Apparently their leaders, Donald and Reuben, are arguing over the prized sapphire vase. Sounds like they could use a third party to settle their disagreement. Since I'm no mediator, I'll just steal the vase from them. They'll be so busy blaming each other, no one will suspect an outsider. The Downwinders run a gambling den called the Overlord's Fancy, which operates under a nearby restaurant. The guild's hideout is beneath the casino. I have a rough map of the complex I got from sources from the inside. Once I'm in the Overlord's Fancy, I'll have to search for the secret entrance to the hideout. I have to be careful. The Downwinders know me all too well. If they catch sight of me, they'll know who took the vase. Assuming they don't just kill me for trespassing. Finding the vase may prove difficult since I have no idea where it is. Should be a hot topic of conversation among the Downwinders. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to overhear where they're stashing it. Time to make a living.
Thieves Guild. Difficulty hard. Break into the Downwind Thieves Guild by breaking into the gambling den, the Overlord's Fancy. Retrieve Lord Randall's sapphire vase. The guild made stealing the vase more difficult. Make them pay. Don't leave with less than 1,500 in loot. It'll fetch a good price on the market, so also steal Lord Randall's prized bracelet. Violence is the mark of the amateur. Don't kill anyone who is unarmed. Get out of the guild and back to the streets when you are done. Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief Gold. There's going to be a bit of prep here before we actually get started with this mission, probably about 10 minutes of it or so. So if you don't want to listen to me talk about Thieves Guild or talk about some other recording related things, you can go ahead and adjust the YouTube slider, or you can click on certain, I think in this video's description there'll be timestamps. You can click on one of them to be jumped past this part in case you don't want to hear me talk a little bit about what we discussed at the beginning of the last video. And I'm going to be complaining a bit about Thief Gold, and I'd like to get it all out in the open now, so I don't keep rambling on about it later, which is what I ended up doing when I recorded this video series. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So first off, I am going to re-record all the videos again and increase the gamma level. Or rather, play at the increased gamma level. I was pretty content with what I saw up on YouTube for my own videos when I was watching it in my browser. It wasn't as dark, but it was still dark enough to keep the atmosphere, I thought. And so I'm going to, as you saw, I've increased the gamma a little bit more, so this way everyone can see what's going on in the game. It's a really hard call to make when I record Thief, and I totally should have done what you suggested, Lost Fremen, and had a video uploaded showing a bit of like the Bone Horde, because that's the first mission where it gets really, really dark, and ask you guys what you would have preferred to have watched. It's an issue with, an issue is the wrong word to use to describe it. It's the preferences set in your browser and your video player, and by you I mean you viewers, that is determining how dark things are. However, even on the recording, when I'm watching my videos, the ones where I originally recorded with a darker setting, the detail will be muddied a bit, which makes it look like I'm recording it at a lower resolution. And in the end, I've read the 3 comments I have on framed, and I think I do prefer the higher gamma setting even myself. And so, yep, we're going to re-record all these one more time on the higher gamma. I don't mind this at all. It also allows me to cut out some parts for Thief Gold that I don't think I liked that much when I even did the re-recording from my original recording where it was really dark. And on that note, let's go ahead and talk about Thief Gold for a little bit. I have, I think, let drop earlier on in the series that I am not really a fan of Thief Gold compared to Thief the Dark Project. And I'm going to talk about it now. This way we don't talk about it when we're in the missions and it ruins the atmosphere of these missions a bit. And detracts from them, and possibly no one probably wants to hear me being negative in the game when we're doing a mission. I don't like the maps in Thief Gold. I don't like any of them. They weren't given the attention to detail that the normal maps in Thief Dark Project were. The rooms feel unfinished. The textures aren't the best. They're rather lazy in my opinion. The rooms weren't given the proper amount of interior decorating that Thief Dark Project did, in my opinion. The guard patrols are awkward, and steady patrols are more so. Servants are wandering around in places that don't make any sense for them to do so, and they're extremely difficult to ghost if you're trying to do that. Now that last part that's not really a negative, but I don't like these missions very much. And the order in which I dislike them is Downwinders is by far, this one, Thieves Guild, is by far, I feel, the worst mission in the entire Thief series. I could just skip it by entering a cheat code, but we're gonna do it. I next don't like the Hand Brotherhood very much either, and I also dislike, not as much as the Song of the Caverns. I've already detailed the reasons why just a few seconds ago, but I also don't like the changes Thief Gold did to the maps in Dark Project either. I don't like the Flame Wraith that they added into the Bone Horde. I don't like, and they've added this to at least one more mission as well that we'll be doing in the future. I don't like the addition of the replacement of the Craymen in the Lost City with the Hand Brotherhood when we get down there. I feel it really ruined the atmosphere of you being the first human that was down there in a long time. It makes it less alien feeling, seeing other humans down there, speaking human to each other. I don't like it at all. There's some other changes I really don't like for the Thief Gold missions, and I wish I could have played the Dark Project instead of Thief Gold, but we can't. So, thus we play Thief Gold. Now that said, these aren't Thieves Guild actually is, I think, one of the worst missions ever made for Thief, and I'm talking about the official maps and fan maps. This is not my favorite by far. I actually really dislike this mission. And now we're going to talk about this mission in particular for a little bit. 2 reasons why I intensely dislike it. You go the wrong way to start because you weren't paying attention, and guess what? You got to do the whole entire. You got to go the entire length of the map again to go back to where you have to go first, and then go back the other way. It's rather annoying, and it took me many hours to beat this mission the first time. But that's not the only thing I found annoying about this mission. Beyond other things I've mentioned, with awkward guard patrols. Holy crap, some really awkward ones. And very strange servant placement that doesn't make any sense, realistically. We're going to be adventuring in the sewer system for quite some time, and we'll also be adventuring in basements. And there's servants just walking around these places. Just, why are they in the sewers? I don't know. They're not doing anything. They're literally just getting in some exercise, from what I can tell. There's no tables they're interacting with. There's no nothing they're cleaning. It makes no sense where they're located. And I find it really annoying compared to the other missions that we have done so far, and the missions we'll be doing in the future. I also don't like where they hid Lord Randall's prized bracelet. It took me hours to find this item when I first did this mission, because how is anyone supposed to know that there is a small iron door in a fire pit, not a fireplace, a fire pit off to the side, really awkwardly placed, where you kind of have to know it's there to find it, or get really lucky to have noticed it. I hated where they put that bracelet, and I've never forgiven that developer for this mission for putting it there. Thankfully, I know the correct direction to go in at the start when we get going, and I know where this bracelet is, so that will spare us some time. Downwind Thieves Guild is also going to be one of the 2 missions where I'm going to give myself a 3rd knockout. It's really difficult to do this mission given, again, the servant placements. I'm gonna try to still only knock out 2. But if I knock out a 3rd, I won't penalize myself for doing it. It's really frustrating. This mission in particular. It's really frustrating. Alright. I've said my piece. Let's go ahead now and do this. So, we don't have anything new for sale in these 2 areas to my... Oh, actually, have we seen rope arrows before? Yes, we did. Back in the Bone Horde. Okay, so we're set. So let's go ahead and begin outfitting us for this mission. So, oh, one more thing, by the way. Now that I'm getting a chance to re-record all these missions again, I never indicated what would happen if I kill someone during the missions. Did I? I assumed I would never have to kill someone. So when I had recorded this mission, re-recorded it earlier, now I'm re-recording it again. But when I re-recorded it earlier, I did kill a guild member. I got I got pinned and had to defend myself, and this guy wouldn't run, and so I had to kill him. So I felt guilty about it, and I reloaded the game afterwards. That's going to be a no-no. No, Tim should not reload the game. We killed someone. It's awful. It's an amateur move. But I should keep it. So if I have to kill someone in these missions, that will count toward the knockouts that I'm limiting myself to. Which means that if I knock out, in this mission, let's say I knock out 3 people and kill 2 others. That's 20% of my loot I'm not allowed to spend in the next mission to pay for funeral expenses in that instance. So, there you have it. That's what we're going to do in the future. Alright, so we are going into the Thieves Guild prepared for battle with 30 broadhead arrows, apparently. Okay, well, you guys can... Actually, another bad habit I did was I rambled on about everything I had over here in the starting gear. You guys don't need me to do that, so I'll skip doing so in the future. But I will comment that Garrett really likes his broadhead arrows in case he needs to kill people. I'm beginning to think that Ken and Garrett use the broadheads to actually pin people or take out their knees or something, but leave them alive. Given how many of these he carries with him to most of the missions we're in. So for the items for sale, noisemakers, I actively dislike noisemakers in the Thief series. They almost never do what I want them to do. In Deadly Shadows, they are very useful, but they are not useful, I feel, in Thief 1 or 2. They are very unreliable as to if they'll be able to get the guards or undead or creatures to investigate them correctly. I think it's because I fire them too close to when I'm firing them. I need to fire them at quite some distance away, but I don't like them, and you will never see me purchase any noisemakers in the game. Since we are going down into the Thieves Guilds and a casino hall, or gambling den, we're probably going to have some light down there. They're probably keeping it smoky, you know, for atmospheric purposes. Why don't we take some water arrows to help us? We're going to purchase 13 of them to bring me up to 20 water arrows to start. I like starting with a healing potion. Since I don't see any, we'll buy one. There's probably tile around. Let's buy 3 more moss arrows to start. I don't really envision us using many rope arrows, but having 1 extra could be useful, so we'll do that. I'm a fan of potions in all games that have them. I love consumables. Let's purchase a speed potion in case we need it. Flash bombs could be really handy to let me get away if I'm seen. Let's purchase at least 1 of these. Then I think another 3 moss arrows, and we'll go with this. I think we'll go with this, everyone. So let's go ahead and do it.
Password? Reeves Ball Sutter, it's me. Security is necessary to prevent exposure and dilution of talent. Do you want to argue with the lords? Now what's the password?
Hand of shadow, foot of air. Open the door, okay?
Well, now he hasn't given me the password.
Are you taffing me?
Security is necessary to
And I'm standing here listening to Dano tell you the password. You think he's gonna let me if I'm not in the guild? Or you think I'm lackwit enough not to remember it?
Sutter, I'll put up with your airs a ways, but if you start putting it like I'm that much of a fool, there will be blood. Now open this door!
It would seem that the downwinders are rather on edge at the moment. Most likely it's because their leaders are fighting. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map before we get started. The Downwinders Thieves Guild is a long mission, lengthwise, and by that I mean distance you have to travel. Apparently, we already know that we're going to be in the sewer system at some point, because we have a map of the middle sewer here to start. And we know about Donald and Ruben's mansions. They are also here. This is the information we have about the Overlord's Fancy. This is the restaurant. We're looking at this door at the moment, and it looks like there's a back door. We'll probably want to get into there. There might be a secret door, it looks like, someplace down here in the basement level, which is where the gambling den is. And it looks like there is a guarded, obviously we can see, guarded door to the guild here. But we want to avoid the guards, so we're probably not taking that. Here's the lower sewer system. Connection to the middle sewer system, the north basement, and upper sewer system. Ruben's mansion's up to the north. We can see Ruben's mansion here. He's got at least 3 floors, basement first and second floor. And then Donald's mansion is similar, basement first and second floor. Quite a distance to travel for this vase. Oops, sounds like there's someone walking around out here. Deliveries to the back door only. I do not know if there's a curfew. I do not think there is, but I don't know for sure. The footsteps are a little too slow for it to be a peasant. So this is probably a melee guard. Oh, he didn't remark. I think he would have. To my knowledge, there is nothing actually out and around here. Nothing to search in the shop. There's no other shops you can search or anything of the sort. Back door's locked. Well, we have our lockpicks to fix that. Completely empty storage space here. Must not get much business in a restaurant these days. So there's a guard who patrols into this room. And a servant looks like she's preparing something. A rolling pin? Probably trying to bake something. I'm surprised they're open this late. This must be food she's making for tomorrow. We're going to want to put out that fireplace. Actually, will that do any good, I wonder, since this room has that light there? Probably not. But I don't want to knock her out, either. We have to use one of our knockouts immediately. Let's instead race for that corner.
What's that?
I surrender.
Well, that worked out. Maybe she thought we were a really large rat.
I just saw the intruder. He's around here somewhere.
Ooh, that's bad. It would also seem, however, that I was able to get around the corner just barely before he rounded it to see me. I want to wait here and make sure that that guard goes back on his patrol normally. He should come out of this door if he does so. He is. He's got no keys, though, like on his belt either. But there's a key on that table. We probably want that.
I think I'd be used to rat noises by now.
We only grabbed one stack of coins, 5 gold. I want that other stack, but I want to wait for this guard to walk back through that door. He could spy us as we run across the room. And the Thieves of the Downwinders Thieves Guild, these guards here, are more perceptive than the guards are normally. There's a door there. Let's take a look and see what door that might be. Some stairs. There's also stairs here. One of these groups, this stairs either leads up or downstairs. Actually, it's probably both. One of these doors will lead to a downstairs, a downward sloping stairs, the other to an upward sloping stairs. I don't know which one will be which. The down one looks like it will lead me right past the guards. Let's not go that way then. At least not yet. We will need to get down, though, into the basement somehow.
That sounded funny. It was just nothing.
There's a servant on patrol up here. I'm not sure where he patrols. I am, but we're going to pretend as if I'm not. And we're going to wait here to see if he comes back out that door, or listen to him to do that, or the other door we saw on this side of the hallway. That will tell us if the rooms are interconnected and if he's on a circular patrol route or not. Nothing on his belt either. A rope arrow. A chest that was locked. We'll come back for that. 2 broadhead arrows. That looks like that goes deeper than just 1 floor down. We might be able to take that down to the basement. am generally a very cautious thief, and will not spend more time than necessary picking the lock. If I feel that the patrol will arrive and catch me, then I will just come back and pick the rest of the lock later. Alright, let's head on down. Actually, not yet. Not yet. That was a metal surface down there. If something bad happens while I'm on the rope arrow, you will make a lot of noise when we clang onto that if we fall by accident. So let's go ahead and, as you saw, use a moss arrow.
I heard something. Oh well. Must have been nothing.
Another small kitchen area down here, apparently. I think we're hearing a guard above us clearing his throat, stepping on that wood. There's at least this guard.
They're so busy gambling their money away, they won't notice if I take a bit.
Probably... Okay, no, we don't need to put out that fireplace. But I will need to be careful when I move forward. Let's stay here until we see the one thief again. Walk that way. Put out the rest of these lights now. That little bit of light we're in is not because of that light, but the torches on the walls. I think I can get that one. I'm gonna wait for this thief, though, to round that corner. Okay, that should make traveling through this area much easier. I'm a little nervous going for that stack of coins on the table, but we will try for it. And a casino key. Okay. There are some stacks of coins on these tables. Though I am nervous trying to go for that one. I think it might be too much of a view of this guard. I'm not confident in my ability to take that without being detected. I'm also not confident that we can sneak forward there without getting detected either. But we can probably mantle this counter. From the small aisle that thief is walking down. I like to imagine that Garrett has very long arms and fingers, and it's rather creepy when he reaches out of the shadows to take the money right in front of their faces. That stack of silver coins, but I don't know where the thief patrol is. So we'll wait here for him to start walking that way before we try taking those coins. I think we can get that stack of gold coins on this other table as well. But not what's... There's a healing potion on that one shelf. But we're not going to be able to get that. Now, the guarded door that we saw on our map is there, behind that gentleman. See it? There's also a portcullis there, though. We are unlikely to be able to get into that without killing these guards. But there is a secret door down here. Though opening it is a bit odd. I don't know who triggered the secret door to act when that roulette wheel is spun. Doesn't seem like a very safe way to have a secret door, if they ever use that wheel.
Donal and Reuben can kill each other for all I care. While they fight over the vase, they stay out of my way.
Yeah, but while they're squabbling, they ain't fencing the vase, neither. That vase is just gonna stay locked up in Lord Donal's lair.
Yeah, but it's not like it's doing Donal any good, since Lord Reuben has the key to the lockup.
Ain't doing me no good neither. That sapphire vase is worth more than the rest of the score from Randall's combined. I didn't become a downwinder to work for free. I want my cut.
Let's stay here for just a bit. To make sure no guards walk into this room. And we'll leave these keys here in case we have to come back later. I generally do not like having clutter in my inventory when I'm trying to scroll looking for an item that I want in particular. Uh-oh.
You'd think I'd be used to rat noises by now.
We're a bit lit up, and I can't... Okay. So I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get back in the darkness quick enough. We also left the door open down there. Not much of a problem. We don't need it shut, but that's going to make it awkward if I ever have to come back this way. By the way, we did learn some very interesting information from these thieves.
Thought I saw something.
Reuben apparently has the vase. I think. No, Donald has the vase, but Reuben has the key required to unlock what it's in. So we need to go to Reuben's first, which is to the north. Deer leg on the ground in a basement. Delicious. This must be where the thieves sleep, I'm guessing. Now, you can break wooden planks like this to gain access to doors or arcs or passages beyond them. But in my attempts to actually hack this door, this wooden beam to bits, I seem to go straight through it with my sword and instead hit the door on the opposite side. That's a good way to announce that someone's here. So we're not going to make an attempt to open that this time around. At least not until we search more of this place to make sure there are no other guards around. Those two are supposed to have a conversation with each other, but they won't do it until we move down the hallway just a tad.
Baffert was furious when he got back from his trip and found out his precious scepter had been swiped.
We didn't pull that job, did we?
You Taffer, if we pulled a job on one of Ramirez's people, it would be war.
Well, who then?
Probably Garrett. He's the only one sly and foolish enough to pull a job like that.
I'm curious where that door goes, and this one obviously as well. But if we want that lock up, we have to go north. North and east. Either of these could lead into the right direction, in the right direction. But I think that door is the one we want. Nothing on the shelves but a golden candlestick. The sewer system.
Lord Randall's would have smelled better.
Garrett remarking on how he wished he didn't have to do this to get that vase. The actual Thieves Guild. Brightly lit area with a single shadow. Windows looking out over this, and I hear a servant there somewhere. I'm not sure that's even worth searching. We can come back this way later, which we have to do anyway after we get the key, or whatever mechanism is required to unlock the lockbox in Donald's. That's one of the awkward servants I was talking about before. She's just patrolling that room, I believe, and there's nothing in that room at all. Just a giant vaulted basement room, nothing in it. I think if we even peek up over it, though, we will be spotted. So we're going to go this way instead. We might have to flee if we're detected. So let's leave that door open. Okay. So a thief goes that way. Steps on some metal right on the other side of that door as well. Let's watch him for a bit. His patrol route will teach us a little bit about what might lie ahead. We have enough room that we can also maneuver around him if he comes down this ramp. So there's a door down that hallway. And he doesn't go into it. And there's a passage to the right on the other side of this wall. Tom, you're my #1 man. I trusted you to select my personal staff, and you have witnessed for each and every one of them. I've also trusted you with the only key to my mansion because of your unmatched loyalty. But don't think that my faith in you means that I will ignore your responsibilities. Consider this a friendly reminder. If Donald's people get into my home and get the key to his master's safe, you are accountable. And you know I always collect my debts. Reuben. Thankfully, Tom must be on some sort of very powerful drugs because he didn't notice us open that case. And there,
Thought I saw something.
on the side of this fire pit, is Randall's
Guess it was
bracelet.
nothing.
I'm not going to knock him out. We're going to try leaving him standing to get this.
What's that?
Lord Randall's vase. On the other side of this door is a guard, it sounds like. Looks like there could be something in the bookshelf, but I don't see anything here. Let's wait here until we hear that door open. To the right. We'll take a peek down this other passage.
Did I just see what I think I saw? Guess it was nothing.
Okay.
Damn rats around here.
That is the entrance to Randall's. Reuben's. That is a stationary guard. He has a bow in his hand from what I can see. And it's very brightly lit. we'll need the key, obviously, that we got from Tom's to enter that. I would like to do this without knocking out either of these thieves. But I don't know if this is going to be possible. We're going to inch up when this guard makes the right turn here and try to put out those torches that we see.
I thought I heard something.
I want to get into that alcove. Probably don't need that moss arrow. I'm not going to take the chance.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. When this thief is walking down that far passage to the left, and after I see, and hopefully time, that guard who we're seeing right now, we can go ahead and try to get through the house door. I think we'll have time to do this. It's gonna be very tight, though. Very tight. Here we go.
What was that?
Guess it was nothing.
It was just nothing.
Two servants on patrol in a brightly lit basement. Lots of lights in here. Stocks, Iron Maiden. We shouldn't have put it past the downwinders to use torture. And nothing else in here. Gonna be tricky. We're gonna need to run down there. Maybe putting out this will give us some darkness. It does. Good. 2 servants walking around down here. I've only seen one of them walk to the left. But now this guy's about to approach, yep, this room.
Someone there? Is someone there? Who are you? Help! Save me! There's someone here!
Well, this might get awkward. Maybe they'll lead a guard down here and away from us. It sounds like there's a spider in that room as well. A mine. I'm gonna resist taking it.
I'm gonna rob you of your organs, Tapper Boy!
Oh! We're gonna have fun with you, Garrett.
Steal my blade, Garrett!
Yeah, get him, Garrett.
Help!
You
Help!
jerk, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Hurry! Over here! Save me!
I know you're out there.
While they're distracted, we can run around a bit. But they'll be on high alert. It'll be difficult to sneak past them in the future.
Thought I saw something. Quiet now.
I don't think they're walking up here.
Here! Save me!
A flash bomb to make up for the one that we used earlier. We can't fit through this. We'll just make a lot of noise if we jump. There's apparently a secret passage downstairs as well. But since we're up here now, let's keep exploring up here first. Really brightly lit. lit room. Can we get it darker here? When I ran up to grab this guy's potion, I heard a guard walking towards that door, which is why you saw me then sprint back to this room. I think we can time this such that we trail this guard up into that room. Right now, for example, we could go.
Don't let him get me.
And trail this guard.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I want to know where the other guards are up here. It sounds like there's one more somewhere around. Or I thought there was. I thought we heard 2 guards. I thought we heard that door open. I'm going to wait here a little longer.
Taking my thing.
And there are 2 more. Okay. Here we go then. They both have keys on their belt. I'm gonna assume that they're both on the same exact patrol. And since I'm gonna hope that they don't enter this door. Or this doorway, and we can snatch the key from one of them. Actually, we might be able to go and get it from them as they walk that way. If they do so, and if this guard is not around to spy us. There must be some length of room on the other side of this door, since it's taking them a while.
What's happening on? Too many damn rats around here.
I'm going to want to search the pool. I'm going to wait here until they potentially enter this room first before I do so. Doors are unlocked here. Oh, crap. Someone has dropped something off for me, everyone. At my house. What that is. The lockup must be in here. That's right, the key must be in here, sorry. And this must be Ruben's bedroom. Let's wait here a little more until the guards re-enter. Keep a close eye on the key. Lose it, and the Randall job will have been for nothing. Will have been nothing but a sightseeing trip. I swear that Donald gives thieves a bad name.
Now I can get my vase.
Another expense ledger. Oh, the rat poison probably explains why there are no rats down here in the sewers. Now, there's something else here, by the way, that's secret. So, if I'm going to want to trail after these guys, which I think I am going to want to do, we're going to need them to re-enter this area again. Or maybe we don't. If I hear that door open, we might be able to race through that room. Might be a little tricky, though. We're gonna try for it.
Did you see something? No, it was nothing, I guess.
Wonder where the archer went. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting, too. So there's two other thieves on patrol here. We know they don't come up this ramp. Let's see where they go. Oh, uh-oh. Okay.
It's quiet now. Did I just see what I think I saw? No, it was nothing, I guess.
Is that you, Kevel? I don't know what that was. Huh?
I'm assuming that this guard's on a circular route. There's tile up ahead. Ooh. Can't say I'm a fan of this room. Oh, and good thing I didn't just walk in here. So that far door must have been where he went.
Guess it was nothing.
Okay, not bad so far.
Huh?
And the other guard's finally free of the double door that trapped him. Alright, so far so good. Let's continue to explore this mansion just a little longer. We have that secret passage we didn't check. That's where we got up in here from. I'm guessing the spider managed to kill one of the guards down here.
Playing dice with him again.
Oh, or not. Can hear the other guard approaching, so these two are also on the same patrol, but spaced more apart, which will make it more difficult for us to sneak past them. We're going to want to stay out of that tiled room. Probably can race across to that door. I don't know if the best time to do that will be. Maybe when he is slightly past us, walking that way toward that archway. And then we race towards it as this other guard is still on patrol, still coming back from his patrol into those other chambers. Yeah, I think this is our moment here. Servant's washroom. Much smaller than the guest room or Ruben's own personal bathroom. Guards' quarters, I'm guessing. Or possibly servants sleep here. This is going to be really awkward. If I want to search anything that might be in this hallway, there's at least one more door. We're probably going to need to knock out a guard. I think the first of the two guards is now in that kitchen. He's just entered the hallway outside the store.
No, what the hell is the smell down here? Why would I put some stink hide out in this sewers?
And there's the second. When we hear him start walking away, we can take a better peek at what's down this hallway. Still horrifically bright down here. We might have a small shadow we can hide in if it comes down to it. There's something up there. Oh, 2 water arrows, mixed up for the 2 we just used. Nothing else on the top shelf. That's the first guard. We'll want to wait for the second.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, we have a corner we can hide in. Though we might not need to have done so. Or do so, actually. A fire arrow and a gemstone. Nothing else in these storage rooms. And I think we have cleaned out Ruben's mansion entirely. Let's wait here for that second guard, and then we'll trail him a bit. When that guard who just left comes back, after 4 seconds, we will make our attempt to cross the room. I think that's all the time I'll need to get back to the downward stair. One, 2, 3, 4. He saw us. I don't know why he's running that way, but I'm glad he is.
I'm harmless. Leave me alone. Help! Save me! There's someone here.
Everyone, we're done. We don't need to be here anymore. So I'm going to try racing past this guard to get back to the sewer system. He's going to see me. I don't care. Here we go.
What?
Oh, or maybe not.
Too many damn rats around here.
Would have liked to have left this key back with Tom. The only people that saw me were the servants. Right? No, one of the guards saw me.
I went to my room. There's nothing in there anymore. People taking my thing.
Sounds like one of the servants got a guard and they're searching the basement again. I'm waiting for that one guard to walk back out from the right. We'll try racing down that way. If this guard sees me, we'll just race for the sewers. If he doesn't, we'll race for Tom. It's a bad time to do it, but we're gonna do it.
Oh my god, it's gone. I thought I saw something.
We can pretend we put it back inside the box. Now we just wait here for the one guard to go back into that door. So we're going to be here for like a minute, everyone. We'll get back to the sewer system and we'll call the session then. I'm kind of worried the game's going to do something weird though. I'm going to quick save here as well. Alright, everyone. Seems like a good place to stop. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.